2 because y'all, I don't even know if y'all are seeing like how that live just ended. Like somebody, I gotta label this as part 2 because whoever this person is, like I said, they are so hyper focused on you. Like somebody, I must have been hitting the hammer on the nail with somebody because that live ended so motherfucking quick. It's like I don't want to hear it, I don't want to see it, I don't want to. Like when I was speaking on somebody being interested in you, and if they're attached to someone else, they could have seen pictures and felt backstabbed by that. It could have cost. They could see that you are the reason why somebody is separating themselves from you. They feel like they lost because of who you are and what you obtained for yourself and how you got somebody here making healthier choices and learning how to love them. Like somebody just feels like it's just not fucking fair. I don't know. Somebody could have seen some call logs because I see with love call here. Like somebody just does not like to see your face because they know you're the reason as to like why their person or why they friends feel the way that they do, or you know, you're the reason. Because I'm hearing what was the reason. So like I don't know, maybe there was a what's that energy, maybe there was, I mean, somebody's really looking into you, collective. God damn. Okay, listen, this may not be for all of y'all, but like I said, if somebody is attached to someone else, somebody, it was definitely probably an argument of like that Cardi B energy. What was the reason? Like, why are you dealing with this person? Or, but I feel like somebody could have really told someone the truth. Like, yo, I like this person because they go towards what they believe in, like with patience. This is, you don't have the energy of always rushing a motherfucker or always wanting something on your timing. Like you care about them as well. You show a sense of unconditional love, so it's not like it's transactional. It's not like it's on the basis of this or the basis of that. Like, and not only do you give this person this type of feeling, but like you don't give off an insecure man or woman to them. Okay, hey Denise, you don't give off, like, if anything, because of how you love yourself, you have taught this person how to love them too, in whichever way, shape, or form that you do. And it's like it's kind of causing them to look at the person that they with, and it's like kind of like I don't really, you showed this person a certain type of energy that they want to continue to be around. And as it's like somebody can tell that you love yourself, and based off of the other energy that they're dealing with, they can tell that they do things out of the norm of themselves to prove that they're enough, but all it really shows is like their sense of insecurities, if that makes sense. Thank you, Black. I appreciate that. Jesus do love us. But listen, when somebody asks what was the reason as to why this person maybe likes you or so, I feel like somebody told them. Somebody definitely told them. Like fear in the reverse, they was not scared to say what it is that they wanted to say. And I feel like because maybe I'm hearing say what you need to say. Say what you need. No, that's not that song. That's I'm hearing far away from me, jump in a taxi cab. I don't know, somebody wants to get away from someone. But with change here, I feel like somebody could have let someone know about certain things about themselves, and nothing changed. So it's just like, okay, well, if we had this certain discussion and nothing is changing, I don't know how you ended up in this person's energy, but they became very interested in how you carry yourself and the impact in which how you carry yourself also helps them. Okay, because when you think about ships, right? Ships are meant to take you somewhere. Relationships, friendships, mentorships, you know. So it says cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. I feel like somebody was realizing that whatever this friendship, relationship, or whatever it was not taking them anywhere. At least anywhere that they wanted to go that was going to cause progression. If this person did not tell them about you, they definitely was just like, this shit is not going nowhere. Ain't nothing is changing. So that without someone taking accountability of the actions that was probably once spoke about and nothing changed from them, what they're looking at is the fact of like, they just feel like they're just not enough, and probably how they look, when shit is just not always about how you look. And I feel like that's where somebody can get it twisted at. It's like, it has nothing. I feel like this person thinks that they're a beautiful or a handsome person, but it's like, by being with someone, it's way more, it's way more skin deep. It's about how somebody's character is, the love that they show, the healthy choices that they make for themselves. It's like, that's why it's so important to be aware of the relationships, the friendships, all the ships that you have, because they have a tendency of taking you to great places or down that whirlpool. You know what I'm saying? If you constantly with somebody that feels like they're not enough, you're going to be spending majority of your time with the first thought of how you can kind of enable them from doing the healing work that they need to do. Okay, if you dressing a little bit too nice, even if you are covered up, that if somebody has a sense of an insecurity with that, or feeling as though somebody else is gonna try and snatch you up, whatever, is like, you're gonna constantly keep adjusting parts of you to fit what they not healing, and that's not fair. But you have this energy with unconditional love. It's like, come as you are. You accept people for who they are, what they do, that and the third. On top of you just really being fucking beautiful. Like, you just really have a sense of selflessness about yourself. And I feel like a lot of people, like, people may feel as though because you are attractive that you are going to do something to hurt them. But I feel like when people actually get to know you, they are shocked at the sense that you don't fit the catty, rude, selfish assumption of someone who is attractive. You're totally the opposite. And with patience, I feel like it just takes people to get to know you to actually, you know, see you for who you are. But I feel like with people that feel like they're not enough when they come in contact with you, that's probably why situations with them don't last long. That's exactly why, because it's something about you that it's like your light irritates some of these people's demons. It's they know that it's something within their heart, even if you're not doing anything. Like I said, these are people that I feel like you could have shown a lot of love to, but because they don't bask in the energy of being very loving and caring on their end, they can't stay around you long, because that's just not the ways in which they operate. So even though they can't stay around you long physically, yeah, they're going to still tap in and want to see what you got going on and what you're doing. And just as much as it hurts their feelings being at face value to you, it's going to hurt their feelings even behind the goddamn screen. These people think, oh, I'm not physically around collective, so how they are is not going to bother me. But as soon as they get to clicking on your motherfucking Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is that you got going on, they find themselves being triggered all over again. That's probably why the fucking live had cut off. I'm here when I see your face. Like when somebody sees you, even just with them knowing how you are internally as a person, it really just makes them believe that you are exactly who you say you are. And also with this person that's interested in you, you are somebody that they've been looking for. I feel like it just took somebody a minute to kind of crack the ice when it came to you. Okay, with patience here. It says cut out. It says cut down. Cut out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Okay, so for whoever this person is that is interested in you, it could be lovers, friends, or whatever. Somebody is definitely separating themselves from other energies, because it's like an enabling energy of like somebody feeling as though they have to hold someone's hand in order to make them feel better about themselves. And it's like at this grown age, like do the fucking work to heal. I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. Like I know we give people grace, but it's like this is somebody who looks for, like, they know, that's the thing, they know how other people tend to make them feel, but it's like somebody who don't even want to look at themselves. They so busy looking at you, it's hard for them to even look themselves in the fucking mirror. Because it's like having a moment of truth with self and being like, you know what, the reason why it's going to cause somebody to dig deeper within themselves. The reason why I act this way towards people, the way that, you know, either attractive people make me feel a certain type of way, because it's a part of me to where I didn't feel beautiful, I didn't do this, I didn't feel this happened to me. Like you have to, at some point in time, you have to look at those certain parts of yourself. And like I said, with patience, it's not going to happen over time. But these are people that are refusing to do that work to rebuild whatever was broken within them. Yeah, the snake. Competition and enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. This is a motherfucker that can't be trusted. If they don't love themselves with all the unconditional love that you have, this is somebody that may be like, that's that type of person. They'll watch you heavily. They'll watch you fucking heavily. They ain't gonna like, they ain't gonna comment on nothing, because they already see that you get an unconditional love from other people. So they don't want to be the next one to them is gonna make, and that's how this person perceives it. To them, by them adding love to the love that you already have, they don't want you to feel like your head is big. Just like I was saying earlier in the other live, you don't have any fear or resistance when it comes to asking for help or something like that. But them, because your thought is not, it's so strange with whoever this person is, their energy is like, first they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. Like, it's really a love-hate thing, and it's a fucking thin-ass line between that shit, too. Whereas, like, this person can make healthier choices about how certain things trigger them, because I'm hearing that Janae Aiko song, trigger when I hear your name, trigger when I see your face. Come on. Everything about you triggers this person. Everything about you. Because however they try and make other people look at you, and even the things that they intentionally do, you still end up winning. Like, you still have shit. What did that give you? Like, give up. Somebody's name could be Nikki. I'm hearing I win, you lose. Somebody is in like an imaginary race with you. They feel invisible when you are around. And the crazy part is, even when you're not around, they still feel invisible, because a lot of people are gravitated towards you. Somebody feels like you either still their lover, or you still their friends, or you still the people that they work with. So this is why somebody feels like they have to be 10 steps ahead of the game when it comes to you and monitor you. Abundance, bitch. Sorry, like I ain't got homies here. Listen. Positive mindset, manifest gratitude and blessings. That's exactly why blessings keep. Abundance is here twice. Because listen, you hold that mirror up to whoever this person is, as far as the parts that they need to work on. Mirroring each other's self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. And it's crazy because this person has a tendency of having this energy for themselves, but they're so hyper focused on the kind that you have. They're not even willing to do the work to see how dope of a person they can actually be if they tend to the wounds that causes them to treat and go about things with other people that trigger them a certain type of way. Because all that's going to do is expose the wounds in which they have not healed when they get to moving like that. So it's like, who is it really helping? You, if anything. All that's doing is helping you even more, like I said. Old school, I don't know. You could have went to school with this person. Okay, it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. It's like, yeah, somebody got a lot of inner childhood wounds that they really need to tap into. Because it really has nothing to do with you. Like, somebody can just, this is like somebody looking at your pictures that they probably know, and it's like, oh, Collective is very beautiful, or Collective is very handsome. But in their head, what replays is all them times where people called them ugly and this and that or whatever. And because they've never experienced someone or hearing someone compliment or view them in that way, it does something to them. So automatically, because they were so used to negative responses to themselves, they spew that onto you as well. They try and figure out or look and find something about you that makes them feel good about themselves. Lord. And that's how generational shit just keeps getting passed down and passed down and passed down. Because when you don't heal those certain parts of yourself, it will show up in your friendships, your relationships. It's going to show up. If you didn't think that you was the prettiest, you're going to have friends. You're going to make friends with people that are prettier than you. It's going to show up there on how you treat that friend. You're going to have kids that's probably, have certain features that you want, and it's going to show you there. And the person that you're in a relationship with, it's going to show you there. It's going to fucking show up. So at some point, like I said, you're going to have to, somebody here is, whoever this person is towards you, they're going to have to learn how to love themselves and not look at everything as an attack, as a trigger, as a hit. You know what I'm saying? We're hammer here, as a hit to them or a blow to them. Okay, let's see. What's blocking this person? Okay. What's blocking them? This could be somebody, I see too busy at the bottom. So like, it's hard for this person to be around when you have this sense of abundance going on. Again, that mask is going to look very uncomfortable, and you're going to see death is strong here. Okay. It says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. What's dead is dead. It's no coming back from this situation. Because again, it's like with Mirror, you probably never thought that this person would do, like, you could have thought that you and this person was very alike in ways. And sometimes, like, the love that we see in other people is merely the love that we have within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You may have, like I said, we have all at one point probably been talked about, especially seeing inner wounds. It's like, I feel like you noticed things about this person that showed a sense of insecurities. But again, with patience, you were very patient with them. You've seen the red flags. You've seen the ways in which you got dressed up and this and that, how they was scanning you up and down, how they was like, why you got to do all of that? Why you got to put that on? Always questioning what you doing, the ways in which you doing it, and why you doing it. For somebody who is genuine, for you to have this sense of love around you, and somebody always is trying to depict something about you, is because that is something that, whatever it is that you're doing, is merely what they feel like they lack internally. Yeah, seeking perfection. Because somebody looks at you as if like you are just everything, internally, externally. Not only do you look good, but you're a good person. It says everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. Okay. I know one of this. It's crazy because I don't see why. Hey, Slay. I don't see why this could be a deal breaker, especially in the love department. Because again, somebody felt like you was out their league, but their deal breaker is probably like, somebody like this, like, you look too good. That's their deal breaker. You can't look better than me. And it's crazy because, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it could be same sex. Even if it ain't, I'm getting two. Like, you can't look better than me, or you can't feel as confident about yourself than me. That's a problem. Abundance. You make more than me. You have a better career or whatever. It's like, it's okay. It's, to this person, it's okay if everything was perfect in their life. They wouldn't care about anybody else. But because somebody else's life feels different than theirs, then that's a deal breaker for them. Lord. But their must-haves is like, it's a lot of contradiction itself. Like, you gotta look good, but you can't look better than me. Like, you gotta make money, but just not more than me. Like, it's something like that here. It's just somebody too, even if it's non-platonic, somebody just looks, like I said, it's misguided love. The hate that they have for you is misguided because they really do think highly of you. And nobody's perfect. I'm hearing nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, but you're perfect for me. Like, how this person may view you and think that they're not enough. This person doesn't know if you, but I feel like how you look at things, as far as the things that people have that may be more of you or better per se than you, as like inspiration, or it's like admiration. Like, wow. Like, even if you see another woman or another man, it's like, dang, bro, like, you got that shit on, or another woman is like, wow, you're really beautiful. Like, you have an unconditional love for people to where it does not, your first initial thought is not for it to be envious of or to think less of yourself. It's more so like, damn, Big G did his thing when he was making, when he made that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, you never seen someone look that way. What's that one model, and she has this rich chocolate skin and she's just so beautiful, and like, even like with what's her name, Lupita, you know, just very beautiful. Like, when you have a sense of appreciation for the things that people do, how they look or whatever, even if it's not of yours itself. That's how I feel like y'all energy is. You look at people as far as being very unique, and this is how this person feels towards you, but it intimidates them. There's definitely some big sense of intimidation here. You know, you see someone and maybe they look differently. Like, I see teddy bears, so if you are a curvy woman or whatever, it's like, all right, cool. You know, you love yourself, and you know that there's certain, you don't look at things as far as envy. I just don't see it. I don't. I really don't. You look at it as far as like, how can I love myself more in order to like, even not have those even type of thoughts towards another person. If you see somebody that makes more than you, then your thought is like, well, shit, how can I get my cookies up? You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting around talking shit about this person or trying to depict why, you know, how they able to acquire the things that they have, it's like, well, shoot, what can I do? If it's possible for that person, then I'm pretty sure it's possible for me. But not everybody's brain works like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people are really envious of seeing the shit that people worked hard for have or obtain, or even the things that they just naturally have. We all have gifts, okay? We all naturally have gifts, and it's up to us to tap into those things. But when you envy other people's, you don't have a real chance of seeing your own. All right, it says lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? All right, I seen a post too, speaking of lone wolf, but it was speaking on how attractive people are some of the most loneliest people. Like, people would think that because you are attractive, that, oh, you can just have anybody that you want. You can just have any lover, any friend, this or that. But what he was explaining was like, that's actually what makes it harder. Because sometimes, majority of the time, people just look at you as in a sense of just your physicality. A lot of people lead with, oh, this is a handsome man or a beautiful woman, and instead of getting to know the deeper parts of someone, it self-sabotages connection sometimes. Okay, somebody hearing me, because my ear was just like boom, boom, like a heartbeat. And like I said earlier, with the lone wolf energy, you don't need a lot of people around you. As I was saying in the other live, you don't need a lot of people around you. But I feel like because you've experienced so many people like this, it's like, yeah, you are an attractive person, but once people get to see your energy, and you are actually not only beautiful on the inside, on the outside, but on the inside too, like, motherfuckers really just can't be around you, because they look at you as being perfect when nobody is. But what they value as perfect is it makes them feel left out of whatever those categories are in comparison to you. Somebody, and that's the thing, like, that's why somebody feels like, oh, if I was pretty, if I look like this, I look like that, then I'll be happier. No, it's motherfucker that's rich than a bitch and is sad and depressed as fuck out here. Come on. I'm not laughing, but I'm just saying, like, come on, for real. You can acquire all that. It's making me think of that the J. Cole song. I hear it heavily. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Like, be happy that you are still living and that you still have breath in your body in order to heal and fix those certain parts of your bloodline so the shit don't keep continuing. And part of the song, the one lyric that always sticks out to me was how he was mentioning, he was like, you can always have a house that's bigger, just make sure the people that's in it love you. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how many people you got around you, how big your house is, what kind of car you drive, or whatever. It's like, do you have genuine people around you that's going to help you make the healthier choices in your life? Where if they see that you stirring left, they're going to help you get right back on track. But these people that feel like they not enough, oh, they're going to help you go left. They're going to fucking help you go left. Far left. Away from what they feel, what they know is right for you. So somebody here, like with the lone wolf energy, you can be realizing that you just somebody is a lot of y'all are realizing the energy that you have around y'all. You noticing how people always compare themselves to you, and they'll do this. I've noticed that shit within myself. They'll do that shit right in front of you. Like somebody that will compliment you, and then they'll automatically like downplay themselves in comparison to whatever it is that they complimented you about. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I like your hair. I need to get my hair done. Like, I don't know. I ain't really got my hair done in a minute, whatever. It's one of them. It's never like, oh man, like your hair is really cute. I love it. I'm pretty sure y'all have came across somebody doing that to you, like complimenting you, but then on their end explaining how they need to do better and whatever it is that they're doing. And some people, and you can tell when it's genuine, like when it's somebody that's like, man, you inspire me, the verbiage is different. Like, oh, that's dope, you just inspired me to do this or this, that, whatever. I've had past friends where it was shit like that, and I was just like, and with a little patience, you know, shit will come to surface. But it is something that you need to pay attention to, because like people that are just too fixated on you, those are people that I be feeling like just waiting for a fucking downfall to happen when it comes to you. But I feel like you going through a period or era right now where, you know how they say like the more the merrier, it's like the less the merrier. Right now, like with the snake energy, it's like Big G is waiting for you with patience, is waiting for you to cut out certain people, places, and things. And I feel like the biggest way you can indicate that is by deciphering the people that are scared to take risks within their lives, whether it be the risk to change, because change is in the reverse, the risk to be a better person, think differently. You ever suggested some good good advice towards someone as far as how that can help change a certain situation, and they automatically, well, I don't know, because this, and they got every excuse in the world. Certain motherfuckers is used to staying stuck. And if you kick it around them long enough, if you with them in a relationship long enough, that will tend to rub off on you, because you're going to constantly be spending majority of your time, like I said before, trying to hold their hand on something that they don't even want to hold their own hand with. So yeah, you better off alone until you find people who also have that lone wolf energy, who ain't afraid to be by themselves in order to accomplish what they need to accomplish. They don't need a pacifier. It's like once you determine that you want a healthier life, then that comes with making healthier decisions. But only you can determine that. Some people are they used to eating, thinking, and being a certain type of way, but they still want they want certain results. What they say with insanity, doing the same thing expecting different results. I think I'm going insane. Lord help me. Somebody is like praying to God. Because somebody here, they're realizing this is like that hard pill to swallow. Somebody is starting to realize how a lot of people are separating from them, how they're losing sleep, losing. This is like somebody malfunctioning. Because they're trying to keep up with something or someone that they were never meant to. And again, wanting to throw in the towel and really like call on Big G. It's like it didn't really have to get there. But now that we're here, I'm glad we're here. You know, like somebody, I'm staring at the man in the mirror. Change your ways. Like somebody knows they need to change their ways, because that's exactly why this shit keep reflect. Like I said, it's going to show up. This shit keep reflecting in their relationships, in their friendships, with family. It's like Big G gonna make that shit hit every time. Hey Tyler, he gonna make it hit somewhere to where it's gonna hurt you, to where you're gonna be forced to be like, you see what you lost out on? You see how you avoided doing the work that I was trying to have you do so you wouldn't have to lose out on this person, place, or thing? Because on your end, I mean, this shit hurt. Losing somebody like you. I mean, shit, passion, coughing. Yeah, you deaded that situation. Not today. Like, you put boundaries up. Somebody really fucking hurt you to the point of, like, no coming back. And that's their karma. That's them having to deal with losing somebody that had unconditional love. Some of y'all could be a fire sign. I see passion. It says insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Like, again, you was that person. This person can go out, have drinks with, party with, have fun. You gonna pray for a motherfucker. You gonna be there to be the shoulder to cry on. You know, like, it's like somebody was so jealous and envious of you to where they looked past how much of a great person that you were in their life. It was so hyper focused on the things that really didn't fucking matter. Because chances of somebody finding another lover, friend, person they can work with and trust or whatever is slim to none. And it's like they really causing this on themselves. Like, it's making me, you know, what is it? Lean on Me. When he was like, do you understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? Like, what other language did you need to tell this person or explain it to this person? They were not getting it. So, like, this person's karma really is them losing you. You were more than patient with them. Even when you noticed the insecurities within them. I feel like you got tired of toning yourself down when it came to this person. Again, you can lead a horse to water, but you just can't make a motherfucker drink if they don't want to. This is the type of motherfucker that's gonna want you to open their mouth. Like, it's very childish. Ain't nobody airplaning fucking lessons to you. Like, come on. Too soon holding on. Okay, too soon. It says you must release old ties in order to have a fresh new start with someone new. And it says too soon, get too serious too soon, getting to know each other before fully committing. In the love department, okay, I feel like they can have somebody, whoever this person is, that feels like they're not enough for them. That can be the person that's holding on to them. Okay, it's like somebody wants to start something fresh and new with you, but they still got somebody, you know, that is a little insecure, that's on their coattail. All right, but with too soon, I feel like this person, they was not expecting for them to feel this way about you so early on. That's probably why I feel like this is two people here. It's like whoever you're dealing with, they can have somebody on their end who does not feel enough for them, and on your end you have somebody that felt as though they weren't enough for you. That's probably why you and this person are coming together, because y'all very sure of yourselves, and y'all both got people holding on to you who weren't sure of themselves. Because y'all both hold this lone wolf energy. It's not like you need someone. You don't have this holding on energy to someone here, or to anyone. But when it came to this person meeting you, it was, I'm hearing instant gratification. Like, the way in which you communicate, the way in which you talk, like this person instantly just wanted to take you on a date, give you some flowers. They like, hold on, it's too soon. Why the fuck this person got me feeling like I want to blow it back yesterday? Ah, damn. I mean, shit, with the love that you have, I can see the effect. Like, this is somebody, I'm telling you, like, you're just very, I feel like you have this sense of a charismatic energy. Again, you're very selfless. If you're doing something for yourself, then with all the unconditional love that you have to give, I'm pretty sure you have received that back. So in return, that has caused you to give that in everything you encounter, because you have an abundance of it. Right? So it's like you have so much of it. It's like you have to, that's, you're so full of love. That's all you really have to give out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even got time for hate, because you got so many motherfuckers that love you. Like, you don't even make space for that. Tyler was like, I see you got, listen, retweet, can I get a retwist? I was begging my sister, I was like, can you please retwist my hair? Because she's been studying for exams. So I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna be on your coattail, but as soon as you done, I would need my hair done. Okay, I'm not going nowhere. Ain't nobody taking me out, child. I wish. I am gonna take myself out to the movies, because I want to go see, I do want to go see Sinners, and I want to go see Final Destination. I'm ready to scare myself for the next decade. Because, child, I still don't drive behind cars that got the logs. I don't care if you got pallets, ladders. Let me get the fuck behind you. Now I'm finna be triggered going to the bar. I'm be like, no ice, please. No ice. Let me get a side of ice. I need to be able to. Okay. So, not my type. At the bottom of the deck, I feel like that just further goes into somebody not feeling good enough. Okay. Somebody may feel as though like you could just get whatever you want, whoever you want. It says be open to different types of people, because you may be surprised who you find. Okay. And somebody, and also too, like somebody, again, you could be different from the type of person someone is used to dealing with. Or whoever this person is. I don't even think that's the case. Because I feel like you're everything that whoever this person is. Because as soon as they met you, they want to take you on a date. They're like, okay, let me be patient. Let me take this slow. Because how I'm feeling this person, like, they like, listen, I'll do a candlelit dinner tonight, okay? You can be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know your full name like that. Let her know your last name. They like, shit. Definitely giving love at first sight, all right? But for this other energy that is, I feel like somebody is throwing themselves at someone. And maybe in their mind, they feel like I'm the type of person based off appearance and looks or whatever that you should be interested in, or they're doing the most in order to get someone interested. It's not the fact that this person is not beautiful or handsome. It's the way in which somebody goes about making it seem as though that's enough to get this person. And it's not. Clearly. Somebody is like a sapiosexual. Like somebody somebody gets turned on by the way, and not only someone looks, but like with just whatever someone talks about. Okay? They're like, damn, you fine as fuck. And you intelligent. You smart than a motherfucker. Hold the fuck on. They like, that's my type. All right? Also, whoever the person is on your end, because I'm hearing rich nigga, that's my type. That's my type. That's my, like, this person that felt as though that they were out of your league just by looking at you, could have felt that, you know, you like the rich nigga, that's your type, sweetie. But I feel like when this person got to know you, you really are a sweetheart. You know, like that's not your energy. Just because you look good do not mean you fit the aesthetic of all the baddies out here. You don't give baddie energy. You don't give reality TV, make an ass out of yourself, degrade yourself, and no. If anything, you would stand out like a sore thumb. Like, all the girls on baddies would probably be trying to fight you. Because you don't give that energy. And it may cause you to get a lot more attention than them. And that's enough of, you know, for someone who does not feel like they're enough to cause chaos and conflict in your life. Just like how that energy of that other person I got. Okay? So, let's get some. We're going to see what is it that, to get off of that energy, okay? Let's tap into what are some things that Spirit wants you to tap into this week as you continue to tend to yourself. Okay, I'm going to take that one. It says, look for fairies. All right. What's that new song that came out? She's a fairy. She got a fairy. I forgot. I don't know who sings it. Okay. You get fairy energy. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Ah! I'm going down when you ain't around, baby. Somebody feel away when you ain't around, collective. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. And we're back. No, we're not. Okay. You definitely give off fairy energy to someone. Somebody feels like you are like an earth angel for real. That's been coming up heavily. All right, burning bowl ritual. Some of you guys, if someone did recently pass away, Write a letter to this person, okay? You can burn it, you can rip it up, do whatever it is that you want to do with it. But for abundance to be coming out heavily in this reading, I recently just seen a woman, she was burning the bay leaf, okay? So write your manifestations on the bay leaf and burn it. And because what did abundance say? You know how to manifest everything into the physical, all right? So maybe you guys been doing that and y'all have been seeing signs and synchronicities with fairies, as far as like your ancestors making certain things happen for you in a certain way. All right, and nourish your temple. Like I said, a lot of you guys been eating better. You've been focusing on your body. Continue to do things. It makes me think. I was just joking with my sister about this the other day, because my grandma, yeah, she didn't have no tattoos. She was old school, so yeah, no. But she will always be like, your body is your temple. You wouldn't put graffiti on a church. So my sister, she was so against like tattoos or whatever. She finally got one. So when I seen it, I was like, oh, your body is your tempo. We just started laughing. Some of y'all could have gotten like a new tattoo or something. And even if you don't do like a burning bowl ritual, some of you guys could just like to burn candles, okay? It says clear your energy field. So yeah, it's a big need, collective. With this, look for fairies. When you think of the tooth fairy, right? It's when you went through a period of time of losing your tooth, okay? Something you felt like was very valuable to you, and you put it under your pillow. That's your sense of what? Manifesting. And knowing that some sense of abundance is going to come from it, whether it be love, finances, or whatever. I feel like that's what Big G wants you to look at when it comes to people. Looking at the fairiness in people. Not in the sense of using them, but how having those certain type of people in your life can help it. Somebody could be a fire sign here for sure, with me even just looking at this burning bowl ritual. Connect with people where you can manifest things, where it's pure-hearted, it's no bad intent, merely there to be of a reward to you in some way, shape, or form. Who give that energy, who gives that energy of like you're God sent. And I know deep down in our hearts, or within our intuition, we can feel that when it comes to people. Like, especially if you have that sense of discernment, the more you nourish your temple, the more you're able to think better, the way you are able to do things better, function better. You know what I'm saying? Like, even just speaking of ships earlier, is connecting with people that are meant to take you places. Things that correlate with one another. You don't want to deal with somebody that is going to put some sugar in your tank. Your car ain't going to go too far. Okay? But if you're dealing with people who have certain type of components that help you get to where you are trying to go, those are the people you want to connect yourself with or look for. Because they have their own intent and they're not worried about anybody else's lane, but they also don't mind helping with anyone else in theirs. Okay? So with the death card coming up easily, somebody feels like they can connect to you very easily. I don't know. Or you're like easy to get along with, as to why I said that. But clear your energy field, you definitely got some people around you that needs to go. Okay, I'm hearing gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. They got to go. That friend that be looking at you, that those, especially those people that like to inflict fear into your plans, let those be the first motherfuckers to go. Okay, you telling them about something good that you want to do or anything that makes you happy, and you know those type of people that want to rain on your parade. As long as you are not hurting anybody and you're not out here acting wild, and these are things that you just really love to do, whether you're using your gifts, whether this is a plan you have for yourself, whatever, because that just merely shows that that's people that like to project, who don't see your vision. And you don't need nobody like that stinking up the place when you're trying to get somewhere, okay? Bottom of the deck, connect with crystals, okay? Somebody's name could be Crystal, but... And even if you don't use crystals, just connect with whatever it is that you do in order to connect with Big G and yourself. Whether that could be you meditating, okay? Lighting the candle. Positive affirmations. Yeah, speak nicely to yourself, collective. Because you got a lot of people evil eyeing you about whatever it is that you're doing, and you can probably energetically feel that. You know, the motherfuckers that constantly, you probably can feel that from like maybe like earlier. You post a picture or post whatever it is that you're working on. And even with Instagram, it's like you can see who looks at your shit on a consistent fucking basis. But if it's somebody that is that hyper focused on watching you on a consistent basis and they never fucking interact, I'm pretty sure you can feel the energy of those certain type of people. Okay? Whether it be online and then you see them offline, you'll be able to feel that vibe. So to counteract whatever these people may be saying behind the scenes as they watch you, continue to speak nicely to yourself. So it can counteract that. So it can, y'all know when Monopoly Go, some of y'all probably play that. But you know how you try and like knock somebody else's building down and that big ass shield comes and go boom, and like you thought, bitch? Yeah. That's what you gotta do when it comes to you speaking kindly of yourself. Keep telling yourself how beautiful or handsome you are, and all of that, because I'm telling you, whatever it is that you post, I'm pretty sure some motherfucker in the background that got something to depict you about. And with nourishing your temple, it's because, you know, some of these people, they just don't like themselves. They don't like themselves. It's okay. You just got to pray for them people. Because I really don't feel like there's a reason for anybody to hate you. With all the love that was coming out in this reading, like, you got people that love to call you, love to be around you, love to... And, again, it's some people that just hate the fact that how much you loved, which is crazy, but it is what it is, okay? Write a gratitude list, all right? And that goes back to what I was saying with the burning bowl. If somebody has lost someone, to either write in a journal, okay? The more you are manifesting abundance and things like that, don't forget to balance it out by writing that gratitude list, thanking God for the things that you currently have, and how, you know, when you get rid of certain people, places, and things, it makes room for whatever it is new that you're trying to manifest in, whether it be new friends. If you want new friends to come in, then you probably are wondering why certain relationships with certain friends are starting to fucking have shakeups, because you put it out into the universe like, hey, I'm ready for some new friends. And it be motherfuckers that you done been friends with, been in that relationship for a long time. As soon as you put it out, you telling God that's what you're ready for. So, but you also have to be ready for the destruction that comes with it. But it leaves room for better things to be built, okay? So it's like out with the old and in with the new. And it's going to leave these people that are so hyper fixated on you as far as this hate that they have in their heart. You got to get away from them, because God, that karma that they finna go through for doing whatever it is that they did to you, you don't want to be near it. And because people don't understand, when you are a divine one, okay? When you and Big G is locked in, he's never going to put you in harm's way. These people will, though. With this type of energy, they will. And that's why when you leave from those people, places, and things, so does your protection. The only reason why they were able to not be getting dished out what they have been dishing is because you were still around them. But watch how people's lives turn out when you no longer around them. That's a clear indicator that those people were moving faulty. They done lose houses, they behind on car notes, and all shit is going left wire for them. All because with gratitude, they wasn't grateful for the position or the season that they're in. Instead, they wanted to try and hurt and sabotage yours. And who fault is that? That ain't got shit to do with me. Wait, what's her name? The one that always plays somebody mama. I forgot her name. But that her and them ladies was singing, that ain't got shit to do with me. Okay? Because you've been moving how you needed to move, collective, and that's all that matters. You can't really, whatever happens with them, your protection is gone. That's between them and Big G. Okay? So I love you guys, collective. Make sure you tap into those things this week. All right? Do something that makes your body feel good. Go out for a walk. Drink some water. Mind your business. Okay? And look for people that give you that sense of a fairy tale feeling. Anything is possible. Not the people that's going to instill fear into your plans, into your goals, and things like that. All right? So I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when you're going to drop in the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, y'all. Bye, Tyler. See y'all.